Hey, all right, welcome back. It is another beautiful day in Minnesota. It is mid-March now, and spring has taken its time about showing up, but we finally got days where it's getting above the freeze point during the day, and it gets cool again below freezing at night. And that, to me, that spells time to tap some sap with the hopes of making some maple syrup. It's a fun little hobby, and you know, with the prices of everything going up lately, why not tap into nature, as it were, to see what we can get for next to free, other than a little time and effort. So today we're going to be tapping some maples to collect that sap. Okay, the first thing I want to do is identify maple trees, right? We don't want to try to tap an oak tree or something like that, but it's pretty easy around here. I know the trees I've tapped previously to get sap out of. Here's one right here. You want it to be a maple, preferably 10, 12 inches in diameter or more. I've found some buckets that I've used previously. I use a heavy food grade bucket, probably not necessary, but I do. I found one of my lids. It's a lid that has a hole in it. That way I can put the tube down the hole for the sap to drip into, and bark and other debris and critters won't get into my bucket. So let's get drilling and tapping. First thing I'll do is I'll make a hole in the tree, 3 to 4 inches deep, somewhere in there. It doesn't really hurt the tree. I use the same trees year after year. When I'm done getting the sap that I want to get, I just put a little dowel in there and tap it in, and it closes it back up again. But we want to get a hole, 3 to 4 inches in. All right, once we've got our hole drilled into the maple, we just take a small black tap. There's different varieties of these. I like this particular one. It's so simple and it's readily available. I just take it with a hammer. I just get it into place. There we go. All right, so we got our sap buckets collecting sap. We got some woodland creatures right nearby there. And today is going to be a big day, because today is the day we're going to boil down some of this sap. I think we've collected, I don't know, close to 20 gallons so far. So I've got to let these coals burn down, and we're going to get to boiling the sap today. Okay, here we are. It's April 9th. It's been many weeks since we tapped those trees, and kind of winter didn't want to go away this year. So those trees didn't put out a lot of sap for many weeks, and then finally things warmed up a little bit. We got some sap. So now I've got a kind of a bed of coals going here. I've been burning down some oak this morning, just using the family fire pit. Put some rebar over to kind of be a grate to hold our pan. We'll put a little of the sap we gathered. There's even a little ice on top. Some of that in there. Wait for the boil to start. Now, while we wait for that sap to come to a boil, we can just kind of look around and enjoy that there's no snow that finally melted. You can hear all kinds of birds in the background. Red-winged blackbirds have come back, robins, the cardinals are singing their spring song. Just a lot of beauty out here, and oh by golly, look at even the rare golden pheasants have come out of their winter lair to walk around the yard. How about that? And there we go. We've been at it about 11 hours or so, and you can see in the pot we've continually just added more and more and let it boil down. And I think this is it. We're going to let this boil down and finish it off indoors after it boils down a bit more. And there we have it, our finished product. All that boiling doesn't make too much, but this batch, for whatever reason, is really dark. It is really sweet.
I think it's the best batch ever, so we're going to enjoy that immensely throughout the next year.